Honestly, I never wanted to get married. But last night, my mom said something that made me start to understand. She said, "Child, you might feel free now, not marrying or having kids, but life goes downhill. You'll have fewer friends and feel lonelier. While your dad and I are still here, you have a home. But when we're old and gone, you won't even have that, no family, no emotional support. If you get sick, there'll be no one to care for you. During holidays, when neighbors are celebrating, you'll be alone with a cold stove. How can we rest easy?" Parents don't urge you to marry to check a box. They genuinely want you to be happy.
In this clip, a woman echoes her mom's sob story, "Marry now, or you'll die alone with no one to care." It's the same guilt-trip garbage American men are force-fed, rush into marriage to avoid a lonely grave. But here's the truth, you're not dodging misery, you're signing up to be sucked dry emotionally and financially. Why fall for this manipulative con that paints you as the problem? Think that's twisted? The next clip's a slap in the face.
As of 2024, there are 38 million single women of marriageable age in China, with Beijing leading at 2.23 million and Shanghai at 2.09 million. There's a growing trend of men avoiding older single women. I'm one of the older ones and I've got nothing. No money, no car, no house, no job. I'm unemployed, making things even tougher. If this continues, I might never find a partner. Nobody would choose me. My age alone gets me passed over. And being penniless makes it even harder. It's tough, really tough.
In this clip, a woman moans about being single, broke, jobless, and owning nothing, yet expects a hero to swoop in. American men, why the hell should you rescue someone who brings nothing but baggage? She's not a partner, she's a parasite looking for a free ride. You're not her ATM, so why play the fool? Ready for more insanity? The next video is a shameless blame game.
Some men say older single women have high standards or are gold diggers. Let's break this down. Does being an older single woman make you a gold digger? Many women get scammed. So can I say older single men are gold diggers too? If you label single women as gold diggers, can I label single men the same way? In reality, plenty of men are gold diggers too. I've been taken advantage of. Part of why I'm still unmarried is because of men. If they hadn't hurt or used me, would I still be single? Honestly, I'm scared of men now. Some just want to use you or climb over you without saying it, pretending to be nice. Don't think I'm weak and easy to bully. Shouldn't I stand up against these men? I want peace, but if any man slanders me again, I won't be as soft as before. You can say I'm picky, but don't insult or hurt me. Live and let live, right?
In this clip, a woman whines about being called a gold digger, then turns it around to brand men as users. Classic dodge. American guys, you know this scam. You're either a wallet or the villain, never a person. Her sob story's just a trick to duck responsibility for her sky-high demands. Why waste your life on someone who paints you as the enemy? Think that's infuriating? The next clip's a full-on uprising.
Brothers, have you noticed? Capital is starting to abandon women. Those girls living off men's wallets are struggling now. They'll starve one day. No job, no skills, just eating and drinking fancy. Where's the money coming from? The old trick of using love to exploit men is over. Some girls used to eat men's food, smash their pots, and still look down on them. Remember that case? A guy treated a girl to dinner, and she posted him online to mock him. Men have woken up after being burned too many times. With their consciousness rising and fighting back, who's still spending big to chase girls? That's why marriage rates are dropping. It's that simple. Why has capital ditched women to cater to men? Information on platforms like Douyin has sped up men's awakening. They realize, I gave everything to a woman, and she PUA'd me, cheated, or despised me. So they spend on themselves instead. The men's lifestyle market is booming because they figured out, why spend on women who'll just look down on you? It's harsh but true.
In this clip, a guy tears into women who demand everything, money, status, worship, while offering zip. American men, you're done being played for suckers, right? This guy is spitting fire. Men are waking up, keeping their cash, and living for themselves. Why slave for someone who'll kick you while you're down? Ready to cheer this rebellion? The next video's a laughable disaster.
Yesterday, I dealt with a client who left me speechless, so I'm venting in this video. This 55-year-old guy, divorced with a kid, earns about $35 million a year. You'd think he'd have life figured out after all these years, right? Nope. He boldly said he only wants an unmarried young woman. I was floored. Brother, be realistic. Young women, full of dreams about love and life, why would they pick a 55-year-old with a kid? The age gap is huge, and, harshly, nobody knows if your engine still runs. Your $35 million isn't $350 million. Then he added, she must earn over $10,000 a month, be family-oriented, keep the house perfect, and excel at work. I thought even a robot couldn't meet these demands. At 55, you're already at a disadvantage in the dating market. Wanting a young, high-earning, perfect homemaker? That's a fantasy. Perfect people are rare, and they wouldn't choose you. At your age, find someone decent to spend your life with, not chase impossible standards. Keep this mindset, and you'll stay single forever.
In this clip, a 55-year-old divorced dad with a kid demands a young, hot, high-earning housewife who worships him. American men, you've seen this flipped, women expecting you to be a billionaire slave while they lift no finger. This guy's delusional, but so's anyone thinking they deserve perfection without earning it. Why jump through hoops for a rigged deal? The next clip's a dating train wreck you'll relate to.
I finally get why so many people can't find a partner. Normally, when you like someone, you chase them hard, right? But stubborn me? If the guy I like doesn't text, I won't text. If he doesn't ask me out, I won't ask him. It looks like he's chasing me, but deep down, I'm crazy about him. The more I like someone, the more I play hard to get, and the less I get him. My other bad habit? I'll spam messages to guys I don't care about, sharing my life because I don't mind their opinion. But with guys I like, I barely share anything. The result? The guy I don't like falls for me, and the guy I like can't stand me.
In this clip, a woman admits she freezes out guys she likes, acting like an ice queen, then cries about being alone. American men, you've burned energy chasing these head games, only to get ghosted. Her toxic vibe's a warning, marry her, and you're stuck with a cold, silent war. Why beg for someone who'd rather play dead? Worse than games? The next clip's a total blackout.
I'm 33, single, never married, no kids. Finding a partner or getting married feels like a failing student facing a college entrance exam, insanely hard. Tonight, I went for a walk and was daydreaming by the river at a popular spot. I love zoning out in crowded places. While I was lost in thought, two guys showed up nearby. I didn't notice when or how long they'd been there. Suddenly, a voice snapped me out of it. One guy called "beauty" several times, holding a cigarette, asking if I wanted to smoke. I shook my head and went back to daydreaming. He stepped closer, saying, "Come on, have one," acting familiar. I waved him off, signaling I don't smoke, and left seconds later. I felt it was a pickup attempt, and I can't stay long in those situations, it's a habit. I'm wary of strangers approaching me. Is this normal? Guys, was that a pickup line? Is my mindset okay? On my way back, I reflected, in my 30-plus years, I've never been good at building connections with strangers or even casual acquaintances. That's probably a bigger issue than my age for being a single woman. I don't know if this is unhealthy or just how I am. I've always lacked this ability.
In this clip, a 33-year-old woman bolts from a guy's friendly hello, too paranoid to even chat. American men, you've felt this burn, putting yourself out there, only to be treated like a predator. Her walls are so high, you're screwed before you say a word. Why risk your pride for someone who's already run away? Hope's not lost. The final clip's a breath of fresh air.
Guys, when choosing a wife, pick someone who cares about you. No matter how great her conditions or looks, Nothing beats her genuinely caring for you. Marriage is about having someone who knows when you're cold or warm. Take this guy, a state-owned enterprise programmer. He earns $200,000 a year now, but when he started, it was just a few thousand a month, no house, no car. His parents were small-town workers. He had a college girlfriend, and both families pushed for marriage after graduation. Her family asked for a $66,000 dowry and $50,000 in gold jewelry, fair enough. But they also demanded a fully paid wedding house. His family could manage a down payment but not $1 million outright. He asked if a loan was okay, she refused, saying, "Everyone buys a house and car for marriage. It's in your name, for your good. I'm only asking for a small dowry, not tens of thousands like others." "You're still bargaining?" He didn't argue, just worked overtime and side gigs to marry sooner, visibly wasting away. His girlfriend didn't care, acting like it was his duty, spending freely with no savings. When he got sick from overwork, she only visited once, never softening her demands or appreciating his efforts. Heartbroken, he broke up. Later, he met a girl through a blind date. Her job and education weren't as good, but she was grounded, saving $2,000 from her $5,000 monthly salary. They hit it off, and she never picked expensive date spots, even roadside stalls made her happy. Within 2 months, they were dating. Seeing him overwork, she worried, telling him not to strain himself. He said, "If I don't work hard, I can't afford what you'll need for marriage." She replied, "If it costs your health, I don't want it. Nothing's more important than you." Moved, he worked harder, wanting to give her what others' wives had. She cooked for him daily to keep him healthy. After a year, they discussed buying a house. She suggested a small, affordable one to ease his burden. He insisted on a closer one to her workplace, saying, "You don't drive. I can't bear you waking early for the subway." His parents covered the down payment he'd saved for renovations, and he offered a diamond ring and grand wedding. She refused, saying, "No dowry. I don't want you stressed. Loans are tough, and kids cost money. Rings are useless, matching ones are enough. Just treat me well." She even told her parents she got a $100,000 dowry to avoid gossip, and they gave her a $128,000 dowry. Stunned and touched, he told his parents, who upped the ante with a $180,000 dowry for her to keep, insisting her name go on the house. They happily bought a car, house, and planned the wedding. "Before proposing, he told me, I'm giving her more than my ex wanted, but I don't regret it. She cares for me, and I'm happy to give. A woman who loves you aches for your sacrifices. A man who loves you values your understanding. A good relationship is mutual care and support. Ordinary marriages work when both families chip in to build a new home."
In this clip, a guy ditches his greedy ex, who demanded a palace and endless cash, for a woman who actually cares. American men, this is what you deserve, a partner who values you, not your paycheck. His ex was a black hole. His new girl's a teammate who lifts him up. Stop settling for users and find someone who's got your back. Guys, what's your next move? Hit the comments and let's talk.